you again. Welcome to this English news edition. Let's first start with the top stories. This Wednesday, the Sunday Deputy General Secretary of the went on with his tour in different communes, and this time it was the Bururi commune turn in Burunga province. In his speech, he has called on administrative to invest in agriculture and livestock, and after that, he visited the modern hotel of Bururi Catholic Diocese. And the Sepebrina West Secondary School, located at Jabenia Imprimerie Avenue, is facing a catastrophic risk. Ravine has appeared along a drainage channel. Some classrooms have already been abandoned. Students and teachers call for help. Welcome again. I'm Marcel Kamkama. Let's start off with the details. This Friday in Gitega Province, the Ministry of Interior, Community Development and Public Security, in collaboration with the ministries with the same duty, among which the Ministry of Finance organized a meeting for municipal administrators, financial managers from 12 pilot municipalities where electronic tax is being implemented, according to Jean-Claude Doyo, Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Interior. The implementation of this system will increase revenues. And this Wednesday, the Sunday Deputy General Secretary Refugee went on with his tour in different communes. This time it was Bururi commune's turn in Burunga province. In his speech, he has called on administrative to invest in agriculture and livestock. After that, he visited a modern hotel of Bururi Catholic Diocese. Jivone Shmia has the story.
This visit is part of a series of tours that the Secretary General of the CNDD-FDD party, Reverend Kurio, is currently conducting in all communes of the country. This first day, he met with administrative officials as well as members of the CNDD-FDD party in the commune of Bururi, along with natives of the commune who work elsewhere. He was accompanied by some of the party's national secretaries. The provincial secretary of the CNDD-FDD party in Burunga province congratulated his party of its current strong position. He indicated that this is reflected in the result of the most recent communal council elections, in which the CNDD-FDD party obtained more than 99% of the votes in the commune of Bururi. The communal secretary of the CNDD-FDD party in Bururi presented the main achievements. This mainly concerns avocado and tea cultivation, training in avocado grafting, the fight against soil erosion, as well as other development projects. During this meeting, advice was also given on family development. It was emphasized that a stable and a thriving family strengthens the country, and the parents were encouraged to devote time to their children in order to engage in a dialogue with them. In his speech, Reverend Kurio encouraged the administrative officials to work harder to change the image of the town of Bururi. He urged them to work diligently to achieve development. After the meeting, Reverend Kurio visited the Diocese of Bururi, where a large modern building has been constructed to accommodate visitors. It includes 44 rooms equipped with an electronic locking system. It also has a conference hall with a capacity of 200 people. The Secretary General of the CNDD-FDD party congratulated initiators of this project, stating that it has transformed the image of the headquarters of the Bururi commune.
Reception this Friday by the Ministry of Public Health of a donation of medical equipment of over 150 million Burundi francs. This donation from the United Methodist Church of Burundi aims at reinforcing capacities of health stakeholders and support the government effort in the fight against the cholera epidemic, and that will significantly help to improve health care. And Luvendrini Menidiwela, she is the assistant of the High Commissioner of the United High Commission of Refugees. This Thursday, she visited the Congolese refugee camp located in Refugee in Buhumuza province. She noticed that the refugees face many challenges and has called on all the stakeholders to contribute to improve the refugees' life conditions. Please listen to Luvendrimi Menidiwela.
Here in the site called Busuma, which is currently hosting 66,000 Congolese refugees who arrived here a few weeks ago. I was also in another site yesterday called Museini, which is hosting something like 22,000 Congolese refugees. All of these people have one thing in common. They left their country of origin with literally nothing, no personal effects. They fled the war, the conflicts around their neighborhoods. They're here, and some of them are living in the open air because we don't have enough funding to be able to provide them with shelter. Some of them do not have sufficient food rations to meet the needs of their entire family. Some of them are falling ill but don't have the medical services that are required to help them to heal. We are asking you really very urgently to provide us with the funding that is required to meet the minimum needs of these people. They are here, they are requesting our assistance. We are here to provide them with that assistance, but we need your help with funding in order to be able to give them the kind of conditions, living conditions that they require, at least in terms of being able to enjoy some minimum standards of treatment here in this country. Burundian government has been incredibly generous in hosting them, but they require assistance in order to be able to provide what these refugees require. And so we are asking you to help us and to help the government of Burundi to help these refugees to be able to stay here in minimum standards of safety and dignity.
From Bomoza province, let's turn back to Bujumbura, where journalists are called to broadcast free information and so to contribute to the consolidation of democracy in Burundi. That is the outcome of a capacity building activity towards private media journalists organized by SENAP, ALET and the Conflict Prevention Center. It is the Minister of Communication, Gabi Bugaga, who closed that training session. Jivaneshime once again.
Journalists should provide reliable and well-verified information in order to strengthen democracy in Burundi. They are therefore called upon to always ensure that they disseminate carefully verified information in accordance with their code of ethics while presenting diverse viewpoints to enlighten our citizens. It is within this framework that SENAP, the Center for Conflict Arrests and Prevention, organized capacity building sessions for journalists from private media outlets through a media support program so that they can deliver well-verified information aimed at consolidating democracy in Burundi, where every voice is heard and every opinion is respected. The activities of this program began in 2023 and concluded this first day. Journalists were also trained in the project development to help their media organizations grow. A media competition was also organized to assess whether the knowledge acquired had been put into practice. The Minister of Communication and the Media, Gabi Bugaga, praised SENAP's achievements. He emphasized that the information and the training provided to journalists hadn't been in vain, as the results are visible in the work they have accomplished. He also affirmed that the government of Burundi will continue to support initiatives that promote harmonious collaboration between the media, public institutions, and the population. Participants in this meeting also discussed the challenges journalists face daily in their profession. They particularly highlighted the issue of limited access to information from certain institutions and from individuals holding information of public interest. On this matter, Minister Gabi Bugaga stated that holders of such information must make it accessible in the public interest. Other speakers pointed out that some journalists fail to obtain information due to inappropriate methods of their approach or because certain sources hesitate to communicate due to lack of habit or fear. The chairperson of the National Communication Council, CNC, Esperance Ndaiseye, took the opportunity to encourage journalists to disseminate complete and balanced information that incorporates diverse opinions. She also congratulated the beneficiaries of the training for putting the knowledge into practice, which will assist them in their daily work. Among recommendations made was the establishment of a support fund for all media outlets, both public and private. The ceremony was also marked by the awarding of certificates to journalists who completed the training, as well as prizes to the winners of the competition organized by SNAP. The first place winners received laptop computers and a cash prize, while the second place winners were awarded a Samsung phone and a cash prize. Sofoni Tuishime, a journalist at Radio Television, was ranked first.
And in education sector, the CPB Nahangwa Secondary School located at Javenia in Primary Avenue is facing a catastrophe risk. Avenue has appeared along a drainage channel. Some classrooms have already been abandoned. Students and teachers call for help. Details.
Yuko korotire yoyo igice cayo cyamaze kuzimangana.
One of the teachers raised the alarm, complaining that the ravine which developed along the runoff water drainage canal possesses a serious risk to the school buildings. According to the observations made, a part of the school fence has already collapsed, and the two classrooms located close to the ravine show major cracks. As a safety measure, the school administration has been forced to suspend classes in these rooms. As a result, students have been relocated and are now required to attend classes in a large hall that was initially intended for meeting. The students themselves consider this solution inadequate, saying that they are disturbed by traffic noise and rainfall when they are learning in that hall for meeting. The disruptions also affected the practical lessons such as laboratory experiments and computer classes. The equipment has been grouped into a single space in order to free up classrooms for the displaced students. In response to this situation, teachers and students are calling the government, especially to the departments in charge of infrastructure, for urgent intervention. They claim to have raised several alerts without receiving any concrete response. In the absence of a rapid intervention, they warn that the ravine could continue to expand, threatening not only the school but also other public infrastructure, including the Imprimerie Avenue.
Well, this is the end of this English news edition. Thank you for your attention. Meanwhile, our programs continue. Stay tuned.